Do you think Alani has enough cardigans? Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I have been doing these hauls since Alani was an infant, and it is so crazy that I am shopping for things that say 5, 6 now. Like, it is just going way too quickly. If you have a little girl and you are trying to get some ideas for fall and winter clothing, then you've come to the right video because I have found a lot of really cute options for little girls. I have a tough time because if you are new here, I am not a big fan of a lot of glitter and pink and purple and unicorns and sequins. My girls really like those things. Emmy more likes it because Alani likes it and she just wants to do everything her big sister does and like everything her big sister likes. But Alani really does enjoy those things. And I do like to mix in the colors that she likes and I do let her pick things. But when it comes to things that I want to make sure that we are holding on to and they are eventually going to be passed down to Emmy once she's in these sizes, I do want them to not be specifically a pink unicorn shirt that Alani liked for 3 months. I used to shop mostly consignment and I still love our local consignment sale that we have. We have a really fantastic one and I will link the Just Between Friends website in my description even though I don't have anything from them because I think that they have really great options. I just found that as Alani got older, it was harder to find the clothes that I wanted for her to wear, especially since I shy away from, like I said, the pink sparkly kind of stuff. This haul is mostly Old Navy, but I also have Abercrombie, Target, as well as Kohls finds in here. And these are things that I've had for as long as last year, from end of season sales to literally buying some of these things a few weeks ago. I'm gonna start with Abercrombie because that's my smallest pile. Alani is just able to fit into their sizing, so she is just at that smallest sizing that they have. So she doesn't really own a lot of clothes and they can be pricier, but if you find them on sale or clearance, especially because they do let you stack things, you can really save a lot of money and get some really great discounts. There are a few other things, but I don't have them for this video because she has recently worn them. And honestly, I have to give my husband credit for these because he purchased these for her. But the first one is this really cute cardigan. It is tan with white stripes and it feels super comfy, which is Alani's top priority. And I also like the buttons on this as well. She has a zip up that we got in a similar color to this that is, again, incredibly comfortable. I have a lot of Abercrombie clothes as well, and I will say that when it comes to quality and comfort, I really do like them. This actually, what I'm wearing right now is Abercrombie. So it is nice to be able to know that I'm getting some good things that will last because again, once Alani doesn't fit these, they will eventually go to Emmy. And these high-rise mini mom jeans, I cannot even believe they're called that, but these are perfect for Alani because I have purchased her skinny jeans one time. She can handle leggings and jeggings, but I purchased her skinny jeans and she refused to ever wear them. She just hated the way that it felt. And I'm totally okay with that. I completely understand that. So the amount of space that she has in these jeans, she absolutely loves. It's way more comfortable for her and she's way more likely to wear these ones. Okay, the oldest thing I have in this pile is this Star Wars hoodie. This was something that I got clearance last year. And Alani doesn't actually watch Star Wars much. She's kind of just getting into it, especially with our recent Disney trip and being in like the Star Wars land and seeing everything. She's kind of getting into it a little bit more. So I had bought this hoodie, or I guess sweatshirt, last year and she's just able to fit it now. This is the design that's on it for any other Mandalorian fans. This is another button cardigan. I purchased this because we went to a wedding in Michigan and I wasn't sure how chilly it would get at night. So I wanted her to have something that she could put over her dress. And her favorite part about this is the buttons. As you can see, they have that sparkly, shiny kind of gem button. And that is exactly up Alani's alley. And if anyone is wondering when I filmed this, I just got that national alert on my phone that they have been talking about. This next dress from Target just screamed fall to me. I loved the colors, I loved the flowers on it, and Alani's favorite part will be that it has pockets. But here is the floral design that is on this dress. And speaking of dresses with flowers, I generally do not buy things that are not on sale or a really good deal. This one was not on sale when I purchased it, but it was one of those things where I saw it in the store and I'd been back multiple times and I never saw a sale or anything like that. and I finally just gave up and decided to purchase it. I think this is so pretty. Alani loves things with belts, and so that is something that she will enjoy, but I love this. I can just imagine it with boots, which I still have to purchase for her, but I can just imagine it with boots. I think it's gonna be super cute. And here is a close-up of the flowers on this dress. That's gonna be all for Target, so we are going to move right along. I got this from my Kohls order, but it is a Carter's dress. I love like a jean type dress, which I obviously just showed, but I love a simple one that I can just kind of put with anything for the girls, and I really liked the sleeves on this one. I'll try to get a closer look on that. I really liked the sleeves that they had on this dress in particular. It is nothing fancy, but I really thought it was a super cute dress and the price was right. This was one of those for Alani purchases. It is glittery, it has the princesses on it, and in rainbow letters it says Wild Heart. I am a Disney fan. I don't know if Wild Heart has some sort of significance, but if it does, I'm not aware of it. It might just be random wording. Let me know if there is some sort of significance with the princesses and Wild Heart. But I thought that this would be something that she would like, and as soon as I showed her, she was very excited. So I was right. But I'm gonna show you a close-up. I think I'm definitely gonna have to wash this inside out, because it does look like something where the glitter will easily come off. And I also thought that even though it doesn't like match exactly, this kind of could look cute with this skirt in a way where the colors coordinate, but again, it doesn't match exactly. I'll show you what I mean with the colors and print on this flower skirt. And then I have another sweatshirt that I want to show you that I like this skirt for. It's this Bambi one. Now, these ones I think match even better, but Alani has recently fallen in love with Bambi. She listens to the story, and through listening to the story on Spotify, she's asked to see the movie. That is something that I just can't get behind. She's watched it, and I was there with her while she watched it, but it is just not a movie that I enjoy watching because it always makes me really sad personally. But this is the Bambi sweater, and it just says Bambi on the front of it. And again, I thought this would look really cute with this skirt. Another cardigan for Alani because I love them and she loves them. She's very much like me where she likes to be comfy, but this came in a cream color, and that's what I had originally planned with that skirt, but I held on to the cart for too long and it ended up selling out. But I really like this one, and it really goes well with this skirt here. So as you can see, this has the wood-like buttons on it, and then the skirt is the same brand as the other one, but in a darker pattern. Okay, it's time to move to the biggest part of this haul, which is Old Navy. I'm gonna start with dresses and skirts. And so all three of these are the same very simple dress with long sleeves, and it also has pockets, which again, always a plus. So I have this in black, I have this in red, and I have this in pink. When I do my fall and winter shopping, I always try to make sure I keep Christmas in mind, but also all the way up to Valentine's Day. So the pink and red will definitely come in handy for those holidays. This is another dress that I got, which is basically almost the same color as what I'm wearing. I think I probably own about 3 things in this color, so I'm not surprised that I ended up buying Alani something in this color. And let's see, does it have pockets? I didn't even check. I don't think it does. No, this one does not have pockets, but it is really cute. I like the 2 different materials. It's like a ribbed material at the top, and then the bottom isn't waffle knit, but it just reminds me of that type of material. And I got this skirt, which again is that similar color. Skirts are really hit or miss with Alani because she does have a pretty small waist. This skirt from Old Navy, I love that it stretches, but it also just is already kind of a smaller size. Sometimes skirts stretch, but they're already so stretched out that Alani can barely fit them. For example, with the Kohls ones, if I don't tuck something in, those skirts will fall right off of her. But even without something directly tucked in, the skirt does fit her, so I do appreciate that because a lot of times it's very hard for me to find skirts that fit her. Which reminds me, the Abercrombie jeans that I got her, they do have an adjustable waist on the inside. I cannot buy jeans that don't have an adjustable waist because I always have to make some sort of adjustment for them to fit her. And so if you are considering the Abercrombie jeans, you can adjust them if that's an issue that you have with your child as well. So I also have these 2 sweater dresses that are basically like, it's almost just a straight down dress, but I wish you could feel this because the material is so soft and it's got like the mock neck, but this is incredibly comfortable. I feel like the only things I really need to get still for Alani are tights and boots. But when it comes to her dresses, her skirts, her sweaters, all that kind of stuff like that, I've definitely gotten everything. I don't think there's anything else I need. But again, both of these are really, really soft. Moving on to shirts. After that, I'll do sweaters and cardigans. Then I have one outerwear thing. But we'll start with this shirt since it is seasonal. As you can see on it, it has ghosts and it has the word boo. So this is something she's not gonna wear all fall and winter, but I do like to get them like one little thing that kind of correlates with the upcoming holiday. These shirts are all thermal material. So these ones I got in a 3-pack actually. So there is the cream, this kind of teal color, I guess, and this pink. But as you can see here, this is a nice soft material that I know she's not gonna complain about because it is super comfortable. And then this one is that same material, but I did buy it separately because it is a print and it has a heart print on it. This one was another 3-pack, just basic long sleeve shirts. So white, pink, and black, really nothing more to really say about that. This cardigan does not button up, but I just loved the two-tone of it. And I couldn't resist it. It honestly wasn't even on sale when I purchased it. I'm pretty sure it probably is now, but I just fell in love with it and grabbed it because I was just worried it would sell out. So this one is another heart pattern, and again, super soft, super comfortable. These 2 sweaters I actually got in a size 6-7. 1, because to me they were a little bit pricier, but 2, because I love the look of an oversized sweater on little girls. I just think it looks super cute. I love putting Emmy in like 4T sweaters, and I like it. So I decided to go with the 6-7 for this, but I'll give a closer look because you can see that there's actually different colors in this. Like, there are speckles of other colors. It's not just cream. And this one has white. I don't know if like from a distance you can see it, but up close you can see that there is some white in there as well. If I am gonna put a little more money into things, I mean, obviously Emmy's gonna wear them too, and that's good, but I also like to be able to get 2 years out of the wear if possible. With the girls' age difference, that works out that if Alani wears something for 2 years, then after 2 years, Emmy can wear it. And that especially goes for coats. I always buy coats big because I prefer them to get a couple years out of them. So I got this coat. Alani's previous coat that I got that I absolutely loved, I had gotten from Gap, and what I loved about it was a long coat. This one is not as long, but I still really like it, and so I decided to get this one. And I like that it's black because it really can just go with anything, and if she all of a sudden decides she doesn't like pink or purple or something like that, that doesn't matter because this is just a simple black coat. The one thing I did like more about the Gap one that I got was that the fur part of it was removable. Alani ended up not liking that at all, so I completely removed it and she didn't have to be bothered by it. Hopefully she's over that because this is not removable. The actual hood doesn't come off at all and the fur doesn't come off. So again, hopefully it doesn't bother her. She tried it on and she said it was fine, but it is nice and thick and it seems super comfortable. I feel like through doing the consignment sales, I've really kind of found the brands that I like and the brands that I feel actually last. So that's kind of how I ended up with these specific brands. I really do like the quality of Gap clothes too, but I just wasn't finding what I liked in her sizes when I looked online, but I am really happy with what I do have. That is going to be it for this video, and yes, that is a lot of clothes, but I know that Emmy is going to eventually wear these as well, so a lot of times I find really good deals, and if I don't get it. But in this case, I like to make sure that I am paying for quality clothes that are going to last for 2 years with one kid at some points, and then 2 years with another kid sometimes. So I am okay with spending a little bit more to do that. I also had grabbed a few things that were like $3 to $5 t-shirts where I'm not really worried about them getting things messed up, but I didn't really include that kind of stuff in this haul, but you can easily find that stuff, Kohls, Target, any of those places. I'm excited to get Alani dressed. She's tried on every single thing. There are only about 2 or 3 things that I'm sending back that are not in this haul. So I do know how everything looks on her and everything fits on her, and I am happy with how this turned out. As always, thank you so much for watching my videos. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.